off-duty Dallas police officer in uniform and in distress, moments after she walked into an apartment that she thought was hers and killed the man living there. The medic seen here trying to revive him.
The Texas Rangers had an opportunity to interview the officer. Based on that interview, they asked us to hold off on the warrant.
Dallas police initially said they would pursue a manslaughter charge against Officer Amber Guyger, who's been on the force for 4 years. After she told investigators she believed the innocent man was an intruder. But that changed after the Texas Rangers took over the case.
This is the worst pain any mother can feel.
Botham Jean, the 26-year-old unarmed black man, was a college-educated accountant and youth pastor.
I don't know what to say to her. I know she took my life away, like my very own life.
Tonight, investigators await blood and alcohol test results from Officer Guyger as a family continues to demand justice.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Whisper2Scream. This is June 2019 first edition. Please tell a coworker, tell your siblings, tell your Uncle Ted from Texas to check us out here on YouTube and on Facebook at Coon Tunes Productions, and also on Instagram at Coon Tunes, the number 2. Now, we just watched news footage surrounding an off-duty Dallas, Texas policewoman after she allegedly gunned down a black man in his own apartment. She claimed she mistakenly entered his apartment thinking it was her own. She said the apartment door was ajar. The lights inside were low. She saw a strange man. She feared for her life, and so she pulled her service revolver and shot the man twice. Now, he died from those wounds. The victim's name is Botham Jean. The policewoman is named Amber Guyger, and this is her 911 call.
Get up, man.
Dallas 911, this is Carla. Where's your emergency?
Hi, this is an off-duty officer. I need EMS. I'm in number.
What's your address? Do you need police as well or just EMS?
Yes, I need both.
Okay, what's the address?
I'm at apartment number 1478. I'm in 1478.
And what's the address there?
It's 1210 South Lamar, 1478. Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm an off-duty officer. I thought it was in my apartment, and I shot a guy thinking it was my apartment.
He shot someone?
Yes, I thought it was my apartment. I'm fucked. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Now, there are big flaws in her story. First, she was on the wrong floor. His apartment is on the 4th floor. She lived on the 3rd floor. And the floor numbers are well posted. Secondly, every apartment has firefighter doors, so they automatically slam closed unless they are held open. Another obvious thing is, on that long hallway with all these doors, his door is the only one with a red doormat. So how do you get past that visual unless you are being deliberate or you're high? Well, it so happens, right after the shooting, a neighbor began filming the actions of this policewoman. This woman is named Ronnie Babb. She likes to be called Bunny, so we'll call her Bunny. She is a young black woman, and she is the focus of our story today. Now, Bunny filmed Amber walking back and forth on the breezeway across from her apartment. You may have seen this in the clip earlier. Bunny claims after she heard the shots, she heard a male voice ask, "Oh my God, why did you do that?" Now, Bunny did not come forth with her video at first, but in the interest of justice, she decided to share what she saw and what she heard.
The next day, I'm looking on the news, looking on social media, trying to figure out what was going on. And I see a conflict in the story. I see that it's what she was saying was completely contradicting to what I had seen. So that's when I made the decision to go ahead and upload the video. I was hesitant. I didn't want that attention on myself, but I kind of felt compelled to do something. So I went ahead and uploaded the video just because I knew what was on my video was contradicting to what she was saying happened.
Now, she delivered the video to the district attorney's office, and that's when things started to go downhill for her. She was visited by authorities every day for about 2 weeks straight. Each time they came, they asked her the same questions. The local police came. The Texas Rangers came. At some point, she was visited by men who claimed they were federal agents. However, they didn't produce an ID, not even a business card, and refused to give their last names. Nor did they identify which agency they worked for. So she refused to talk to them. The situation began to smack of harassment. So she decided to stop giving interviews altogether because she felt like she was being criminalized. Now, needless to say, things were getting a little scary for her. Next came harassing phone calls, first at home and then at her place of employment. Propaganda was being circulated on her job, labeling her a black extremist and a cop hater. Some of this propaganda was posted on her company website. The company said they did not want their name to be associated with a high-profile case. So how did they deal with it? They terminated her. Texas is an at-will state, so they were legally able to fire her. On top of that, her professional credentials were revoked. Now, because her company trained her and provided the credentials, it was easy for them to revoke her credentials. Now, keep in mind, the revocation was not based on job performance. It was due to social media pressure. Today, she is struggling financially. She has an alternate source of income in the form of an online clothing business. Now, mysteriously and without provocation, Instagram closed both her business account and her personal account. That she has since launched a new site so she can continue to service her loyal customers. Someone has also started a GoFundMe account in her name. So essentially, she's being treated like she committed a crime. And she has vowed to see justice come to this murder. If you have been following us here on Whisper2Scream, you know we made a pledge to do follow-up on our stories. Now, most outlets bring you these stories, but you never know what happened next. Well, we will let you know what happens next. So we will keep you updated on this story. Now, we want to ask you, what would you do if you witnessed a situation like this and you realized a cover-up was being created to protect a possible criminal? Would you do what Bunny is doing, or would you stay out of it? I mean, after all, you could say, he's dead and gone, and they're messing with my good job. Would you shut up? Would you say it wasn't your business? Would you say, leave her to the Lord? What would you do? Tell us. Leave it in our comment section below. Now, we want to thank Phil Scott of The Advice Show. It's a news media channel based in Houston, for bringing us her interview, and to Inside Edition for the news footage. Okay, we're going to talk about how to get rid of those pop-up ads on our computers and on our mobile units. First, from your web browser's settings menu, turn on block pop-ups and the send do not track request or similar feature depending on your computer. Then download and install a free ad blocker extension or plugin, whatever you want to call it, for your mobile device's web browser. Then search for ad blocker on one of these sites. Now, I have Apple Safari, so I would go to safariextensions.apple.com. If you have Google Chrome, then you would go to chrome.google.com/web store/category/extensions. If you have Microsoft Edge, you would go to microsoft.com/en-us/search store/collections/edge extensions/PC. If you have Mozilla Firefox, you would go to addons.mozilla.org/EN-US/Firefox/extensions. Now, if you think that I think that you got all that, you know I know better than that. So go down to the description box below, and there you will find the pathways for your particular system. Now, it will be worth it if you are sick and tired of those pop-up ads like we are here at Coon Tunes Productions. So just let us know how you made out. Once you do it, you'll be glad you did. As always, be blessed and stay woke.